Alright. There's more line. What are we up to? Oh, we got some mail. Oh, that's from my other account. Other two, I mean, not account. From my Shadow Warrior. Decided I needed to log into all my characters today to make sure I don't lose any mail. 5 silver. Lovely, thank you. Cool. What do we get? A bunch of crests. Ooh, crests. What are we on? 5,498 crests. We're getting there. Okay, what are we up to? We are 2-starring high pass by the looks of things. Let's get ourselves stuck in. I would like to say a big push today for 61 renown, but I mean we'll hit 61 renown regardless. I think we don't need to push that. It's just going to happen. Yep. Where are we? Down here? Okay. Let's see if we can join in. DPS and healer for Crypts. Ooh, that dude's been looking for a DPS for ages. We could even start a Crypts run, you know. We'll ping him a quick message. He's looking for 1 DPS and 2 healers for I don't know, like the past 20 minutes or so. Full? Good lord. That was quick. Clearly not full, just doesn't want IB as DPS. Oh, I don't know. Oh, we're moving. Who's leader? This fella. Let's mark him up. What do we got? Where's the NG? Not near us. Okay. I guess for now we'll just guard him then. We'll oath the Slayer. There we go. Can't summon him out there. Oh, okay. Must have been on the steps still. Yo, look at that. Oh, 1 healer for Crypts. You just got DPS. That's fine. Okay, fair enough. I can heal Crypts, right? No, clearly not. We're not going to be able to. There we go. Alright. I'm shocked we didn't wait for a box there, but ooh, bit of combat. We're getting stuck in. Lol. The witch elf. What are we on? 63%. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Big shout that hit 3 people. That Slayer has just died, basically. Trying to give as many people some avoidance as possible here. Can't kick you away. Engineer's still not here, kind of annoying. Let's get you out of a back line. Nope, not happening. Can't kick him. Guess it's on cooldown. I mean, it sucks that we're guarding that dude because he's miles away. So we're basically not guarding him. We're gonna get stuck on this cellar. We'll M2 this. We have massively overextended. We bouncing. Wrong hotkey. Should have juggernauted that. That's fine, that's fine. Where is the other main warband? Where's this dude? AFK, okay. We're just gonna guard the Slayer. Big challenge. Good knock. We'll straight up Juggernaut. Oh, we've still been CC'd. That kind of sucks. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna respawn. Where's the NG? I'm not too fussed about this combat. I kind of feel like we need a box. I don't know when the last time we deposited a box was. We're going to go to Tavern real quick, see if we can grab a box from Tavern. And then take it back to the war camp. Because as I say, I can't remember when that's ticked up last. Oh, it mustn't have been too long ago, I guess. Oh, we don't have a BO right now. We're 10 seconds out. What we just lost? Mana. Uh-oh. Let's get some buffs on the Slayer. We can't knock him. Nice. Let's get stuck in. We've been knocked. Get in there, Zealot. Good body block. Good kill. We pushing. Did Shaman just die? I didn't even see. I looked at my action bar for 1 second. He's just dead. We've still missed one. We're gonna head here, see if we can grab a box. What are we on? 66 still? Yep. I really don't want to lose that 66% supply. As long as we can drop off one box to get that percent ticking, then we'll regroup with the warband. I mean, these people must be delivering boxes, right? Why is this not? Go hand that in before we lose the supply, bro. We're gonna be waiting a minute for this. Door opens, I don't know who's coming. Oh, that's like 6 incoming. We're gonna be dead here. We got a Slayer and the Warrior Rune Priest. We got 2 Shaman. We should probably hex you, not hex you, sorry. Thingy-majiggy you. You already died, Jesus Christ. I think we just bounce. Another guy on the route. Unfortunate. Okay. We've just gained +1. Fair enough, that's fine. That's all we wanted to see. So now we've got like a 10-minute cooldown, I guess. Before we lose that supply. Okay. All things considered, we do have 2 warbands knocking around. And we just seem to be farming kills. Which is not really what we want. We kill this Marauder. Maybe. Yep. We still don't have 2 BOs. Oh, this one's been taken, then we'll get 2, okay. We're now split up as well. He's gonna go into stealth. I'm not sure if we hit that challenge or not. We do have a box up. Don't know why the Ironbreaker's gone for the Black Orc. This is going to be lost. Can we use this portal? Or we can't because we're in combat. Maybe because we were in combat. Yeah, 2 IBs, we're not going to be able to kill this seller. Well, maybe. Who knows? Oh no, we're dead. We just wired the box. I'm hoping, as I say, I'm hoping this other warband. I'm hoping they're doing something productive. Because we're just, yeah, farming kills. I don't really think we need to be doing that. We need to oath this fellow again. We missed that buff on him. He's died. Good kill in the dark. Big challenge. Getting that Slayer buffed up. Trying to protect everyone, hold the line. Can't knock him. Good knockback. Minor dots on that dude. Okay, we're gonna go back in the tavern. Yeah, I'm really not sure what this warband's doing. I don't think there's two warbands on top of each other here. And there's nothing else going on in this map. They are in high pass, yeah, no idea. 67 as well. This is basically not going up, which is crazy. We only have the one BO again, so we're not going to sit there. I mean, Christ, somebody needs to get mana. They're probably going to go to tower. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if the other warband's at tower now. I'm going to quickly go mana. I know I should be staying with the warband, but this is a free BO. I don't think we're going to hold tavern for very long. Did I go the right way? No? Or did I go the right way? Oh yeah, no I did. We just got one fellow here. Where are we going? Oh, up here. Yeah, okay. I never normally take this direction. I thought the tunnel that was next to us was the top tunnel, this one. We've just been reset as well. So I don't know how that works, because we did hand a box in to go from 66 to 67. So I don't really get how that works. And I mean, it's no surprising that we got reset. We're just farming kills for the past 10 minutes. Yeah, I thought that as soon as you hand a box in, it's like it restarts the like the diminishing timer on the supplies. But I guess that's not the case. So in my opinion here, because we've just lost a supply, we should all move. And either go TM and 2-star TM, or we should just go straight to, is he grabbing that? He's just logged out, I guess, or joined a scenario. Here, we should just ping to Shadowlands and siege Shadowlands. Because we've just lost supply here, so, yeah. That would be my recommendation here. Or I guess we can just stay here and 2-star this again. And try and get another 67% supply back up. Yeah, so that's the tunnel I thought we'd went into down here somewhere. And I had realised I probably would have gone through the tunnel. I would have just gone tower with them guys. And once again, we're farming tavern. So high pass is almost like a like a baby version of Calador, where everyone just farms kills at the closest the closest BO. I mean, both the war camps are pretty close together as well. Yuck IB. Bless your rage. I mean, I've been playing the IB for a while now, dude. We're slowly gearing in. We're getting there. And as I say, we would have gone Zealot at some point. But Destro don't seem to like to actually do fortress fights. They just like to go top floor, which really annoys me. Get some buffs out on the Slayer. You can probably challenge this. You're playing your Knight of the Blazing Sun. Just as yuck. Yeah, man. I think it's nice every now and then to play the opposite side, but I mean, yeah. Deep down inside, I do want to switch back to my Zealot at some point. I want to get back onto Destro. I think, to be fair, once we've gained, well, we'll hit 61 renown today. That'll get us the Severance offhand. Severance? Reverence, sorry. And then we'll probably try and get some dungeon runs. I wouldn't mind getting the... Well, I wouldn't mind getting the wards unlocked. I think we still need... Oh no, we've got Red Eye, we've got Conqueror's Ward. Sentinel, so I wouldn't mind getting Crypts done for the ward. And then I wouldn't mind doing Bastion Stair, getting that ward completed. And at that point, all we'd be needing to do on the IB is farm renown. So that's when it comes down to, do I want to play the IB or do I want to play the Zealot again? You're sick of only fighting White Lions and SW. And Arms is solo. Nice to kill classes that don't have completely broken builds. I think a lot of the, to me at least, I think a lot of the classes have kind of crazy builds going on. Oh, Sword Warrior? No, it's Swordmaster. Which one is Shadow Warrior? Oh, yeah, I'm with you. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Shadow Warrior, what am I doing? Yeah, it's kind of early at the moment. Brain's not started. Oh, okay, that's W for too long there. Witch Hunters and Witch Elves, I always struggle against, to be fair. They always seem to just demolish me. It's not great. I still haven't really worked out how to kill them easy. Maybe it's just on an Ironbreaker you're not meant to kill them easily. Same with the Zealot maybe. Like stats, yeah, that's the other thing as well I think. Maybe when we're in Sov gear, everything will change. I think we've had a couple of good fights on the Zealot against Witch Hunters, but not geared Witch Hunters. So it doesn't really count. Then IB, I don't think we've been able to... Well, we can't really 1v1 anyone here. We are, yeah, as you say, lacking significant DPS stats at least. We only got 3% still, so I'm the only person who's delivered a box. Crazy. You can fight most Witch Elves as long as they're not best in slot Witch Elf. Or sorry, Witch Brew. As I'm only on slot Bloodlord mix on your Knight of the Blazing Sun. Is the like best in slot Witch Brew as you mentioned, is that basically when they're healing? When they've got like 420 health per 4 seconds or whatever it is? The Shaman. 2 tanks and a Slayer and he's just sat pretty. We couldn't even remove his... real damage applied to every attack with heal. Ooh, I'm with you. We just slowed you. How are you moving so fast? Got him. Can we like get a BO please? I kinda don't want to be in this warband anymore. we're not really doing anything. I mean, we are, obviously, we're pushing them back, which means then we can take BOs. Like, do you know what I mean? There is a play here, but... Again, I still think we should all just go Shadowlands and siege Shadowlands. Because getting this supply back up is kind of disheartening. Right, let's go back and follow Warband. Have some coffee. We need like a small group of people just sat on mana. Sat on mana running boxes at mana. No one seems to go mana ever in this map. It seems to be taken and then nobody gets boxes from it. And Destro don't very often seem to go that far. They're going tower, I guess that's the other warband. Why are we dismounted? Oh. Leave me alone. Absolute pain. If I can get to 40% block and parry min with 700 plus strength and 2 flash renders, you can kill a lot solo with IB Sword and Bold. You go two-hander, you need crit and 60 plus parry. Ooh, is that unbuffed with the 40% block and 700 strength? If that's unbuffed, we're not quite there yet. If that's buffed, we're almost there, I think. The 2 flash renderers, I've seen they cost like 300 gold from auction house, don't they? That's unbuffed, okay. Hotkeys. We are currently 44% block and 26 parry. And then strength, we're nowhere near 700 strength, are we? Yeah, we've got 234 strength. Good lord, that is a lot of strength we're going to need. We're going to gun by the ruby. Is that instead of the flash render? You can just slot one. Okay. At the moment, yeah, we got block. Wow, yeah, you can see. Bulwark with block. Diamond with block. And then we're using Genesis with block. And then we were going to switch this one out with the Sentinel. And that's going to give us 6% block. Okay. I mean, gear-wise, while you're obviously here and looking, fair enough, we have the event thing for another 36 days, but I just ignore the event thing. We are running a 3-piece Red Eye with a reduction to be critically hit and armor bonus. And then we're running a 2-piece Ruin, which is the gloves and the shoulders, for the 2% parry and 2% block. And then obviously Jan at the moment for, again, reduction to be critically hit. The cloak would switch off with Ravix for block. And that's all the gear basically at the moment that we're holding. Oh, I have a ruby here. Oh, are you recommending I switch this off, the bulwark, for a ruby because we already have 44% block and our block's too high, so to speak? Because of 44%. Yeah, okay. Would it not... I mean, feel free. Does it not make more sense to switch it off this one for the dodge and... Oh, no, because we'll lose a step bonus. Done, okay. And then we'll pop that there for now. 44 is nice, but strength and wounds. Okay. Oh, of course, this is going to pump our DPS and some health as well. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, obviously, when we get the Sentinel accessory, that's when we will, I'm just going to leave these windows on the screen for a second. Yeah, that's when we're basically going to switch off the gen stuff, basically. We'll keep this on for the wounds and 3% block, because that makes sense. The Sentinel accessory will give us, because I don't know, I can't remember all this Crypts. This will give us strength, weapon skill, and 3 AP per second, but we'll obviously get the 6% block in this. And with 6% block, I guess it could also make sense that we switch off the other accessories for parry and strength accessories. Just because we don't have the gold to buy 2 flesh renders. I guess if I try and aim and keep, or maintain, sorry, like a 40% block, and if we ever go over 40% block, that I guess is where we can then switch off bits of gear, like the shoulders, for example, we can probably switch them off for something else, because we don't need the 2% block. But yeah, that's 40% block parry, 700 strength, and 2 flesh renders is probably what I should be aiming for. Until, of course, we're in, like, you know, soft gear or whatever. We'll also gain a block and a parry, I think? Maybe 2% block and a parry from the 61 shield. If you don't run flesh render, I'd run 2-piece gen, scent, ring, and ruby. Okay. You'd sort the fragment for the remnant ring. Okay. Something I have to look at, that ring. I don't know what that ring is. Okay. But yeah, I think I've built this toon. Basically, it's super tanky. So I just, I can't hit anyone. I can't hit people. Oh, you meant the 4th one, this one, with dodge and disrupt on it. Yeah, okay. Fragment and remnants. I'll killboard that ring in a second, actually. Unless that's another piece of Genesis that I've just banked. Let me just quickly... oh my god, why has that not done that? There we go. Okay. You can get the of the warrior if you want strength Genesis. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people using the what's it called? The like the DPS Genesis stuff. But it's like, yeah, as much as I want to be really tanky for warband stuff, I think I fall into the same issue that I used to do on the Zealot, where if we do get caught off guard and we're having like a 1v1 or something like that, we can't do anything. We can just basically survive for a little bit and then die, which is essentially the same thing we could do on the Zealot. So I obviously I don't want to be going like, you know, like full DPS or anything crazy like that, but I do want to be able to hold my own. I mean, not to mention we can always go two-hander at some point. But I'm pretty sure two-hander is a much higher renown rank until it really sort of pops off. Can't tell anyone up there, that's fine. But yeah, gear-wise, yeah, for all the accessories and all that sort of stuff, all I've basically done is looked at other people. He's 34, we can't look at him, well we can, and then these two are too far away. We basically looked at the kill board, we looked at some forum posts and stuff, and my understanding, as I say, was basically Bulwark, Diamond, Fragment of Gen. There's another Gen piece that I think goes with this, but I've not done that. You're logging on now, show me your Night of the Blazing Sun. Hails, yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's have a sort of browse through. It's one of the main reasons why I enjoy inspecting people. Like, I don't really care what, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to like look at them and go, oh my god, what a noob, he's using this, or anything like that. It's more, I look at their gear and think, ooh, I wonder why this combination's a thing, and yeah. All that kind of juiciness. But then, yeah, half the time we can't inspect anyone because they were turned off. What are we running here? Oh, Season Vet, that's what's proccing, yeah. Are we not, like, grabbing boxes from that now? We're just patrolling around the map, murdering folks. Do we have mana yet? Oh, we do have mana. See if we can take Tavern. So with us being able to take Tavern here, this suggests they're all piling up in the keep. Or maybe just running around dodging. Not sure. Ooh. Did you want to, I mean, I guess I could killboard you, right? And so I don't know if you just want to quickly join this warband and run around for a minute, and I'll expect you. You're in the zone. Well, we're quickly going to be heading to the Fens Lock. Again, I don't want you to have to run around and come chase me. I'm screaming boxes at mana. Absolutely, there is. Oh, I see you. Yeah, okay, banging. I'll come to you in just a second. We'll grab this BO and then I'll start heading towards you. You don't mind? Ah, sound. Hells yeah. Yeah, I definitely, now what you've mentioned with like the stats, you know what I mean, 40% block parry, 700 strength, that's kind of eye-opening. I've got 262 strength currently. Which again, yeah, I mean, as tanky as I can be, yeah, with this low amount of strength, I'm not doing anything, am I? I'm just basically making other people survive, which was the purpose, you know what I mean? We wanted to make sure people, we could tank and make sure people around us didn't die, but again, a good defense is a strong offense, isn't it? If we're able to put people down before they can start DPSing people, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Right, let's have a. Oh, I can't inspect you. You got your stuff hidden. Yeah, I don't know how to uncanny inspect you. That is, obviously, if you're okay with me inspecting you and advertising all your gear to everyone. You'll reload. Yeah, no drama, no drama. I'm guessing you have to hide and hide through the social menu? Down here somewhere? Hidden? Oh, we got some dudes behind us. Good old Squiggy. Didn't do that very well. We're just going to take a death here, I guess. Still pretty squishy. We've got a siege. Let's go follow the siege. But if we ever get jumped in like a 1v1, say, I mean, we don't get into 1v1s very often, but if we do get into a 1v1 somehow, I feel like I can't do anything in terms of damage because, again, I've only got like 12 strength, right? 262 strength. We are obviously a tank. I'm not expecting to do damage. It's a very familiar feeling of playing the Zealot. Obviously, playing as a healer, we are a healer. We heal, absolutely. But if we do get caught off guard, we can't really do a lot. And I'd like to be able to at least like hold my own kind of thing. How many damage is sword and board? Strength scales very poorly on sword and board. Okay. Then Ray just said, yeah, run strength on his blazing as his blazing blade can hit for 400 damage per sec on 3 stacks. Ooh, yeah, that seems kind of nuts as well. What we got? Yeah, we do see you, bro. Well, we've blocked the next couple of swings, I guess. We just, yeah. Didn't play that very well. I just wanted to slow him and then realised I had no grudges. We'll stay dead for a second because we might be able to get rezzed. So heavy blow is going to hit like a truck if we go loads of strength. And we do alright damage on IB. I mean, our damage is fine in like a warband play. It seems to do what it needs to do. We seem to be fine. It's just the amount of times that we run into like one person in a warband. Say like, I don't know, we run over here or something and start getting DPS'd by a witch hunter. Or a witch elf, sorry, or whatever happens, we just struggle to do anything, and most of the time we can't hurt people, which I understand because we're tank. We've built our character to be super block orientated, super toughness. You should always stick to your weapon as a tank. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. But like, if we run into their back line, say, and then we get knocked over to like this fella. I mean, bad explanation, I guess. Bad attempt at trying to explain. But yeah, we just struggle to do stuff when it's like small scale. And these guys like come and grab us. As a sword and board tank, you're expected to be deep into the backline with your DPS, and if you're not high enough block parry, you'll die from guard damage. The damage you bring doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's also a very good point. Maybe I'm thinking about it a bit wrong. You go for either a two-handed set for small scale with strength initiative, and then full toughness wounds with sword and board for warbands. Yeah, we are basically full wounds at the moment. Pretty much in everything. I mean, they're not the best wound tallies, but that's fine at the moment. Yeah. You stack any on a 200 tank, you get loads of parry and still stand your ground, but also bring a lot of damage. I think my mindset in this game is a little bit hit or miss. Can we like? I hate going to this keep. If you don't manage to get in with the pack of people, you basically don't get in because no one comes and saves you. Oh, just go via PvE. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Each their own, you play SW a lot different to others. Yeah, sorry, the thought process there. I mean, as I say, when we played the Zealot and we're playing a healer, like, don't get me wrong, I get that we're heals. I get that we're meant to be heals. I get that we're healing. I get that we shouldn't be able to like put out insane DPS and then throw some heals and basically be a god. I do understand that when we're playing the Zealot. But if somebody were to jump me, like let's say this wasn't PvE and then we get jumped here, the Rune Priest dies and it's just me versus one person or me versus two people. I feel like I can't do anything in this small scale. But then my brain is telling me I should be able to do stuff in this situation. But the fact of the matter is, and I need to understand this, is I'm spec'd for warband play. So if we do get caught off guard, like here, and it's just me and a Rune Priest, unfortunately the Rune Priest dies because, I don't know, he's not very tanky, say, and then it's just me versus one or two people, again, my brain's telling me, oh, I should be able to, like, kill one at least. But that's not the case, is it? Because if I were able to kill one of these, my stats would suffer for warband play. Because I'm basically spec'd to, like, roam 1v1, 1v2, etc. We're following this dude because I don't know where we're going here. I've never done PvE this way. Oh, yeah, I know this way. You cut through Empire. Yeah, I remember. How's it going, Holder? Oh yeah, PV route, Northern War Camp. Hell, I mean, I may have gone the long way around there, but that's fine. I'm following this dude. Building strength on Sword and Board is super interesting, but I'm 99% sure that you're deadbeat in most content. Yeah, I think I need to get my brain out of the gutter and think that I can just spec one way and just do everything. Because I think that's the issue I had on the Zealot as well. Whereas obviously spec to heal, and then I was complaining that, why can't I DPS anybody? Well, obviously I can't DPS anybody. I'm a healer. I think other games have tainted me, whereas this game takes on its own form, doesn't it? And let's read what Rage has put here. Oh yeah, go by PvE. I'll be streaming them in. I can go in depth if you have more questions. You can do all content. I'll just say, I know you're probably in the stream still, Rage, but I'll just thank you for, yeah. At some point I'll have to nip into your stream, dude, and we'll have a chat about it. But you can do all content as well with the build you are. What you need for warband players, 600 plus toughness, 9k wounds, and parry block for guard damage. Yeah, okay. I mean, in a warband, we do fine, I think. Fair enough, our play sometimes suffers, and we don't guard people that we should be guarding, and we forget to do things. Our rotation of skills isn't the best. We are still learning the class. But yeah, as I say, I feel like we need to get our brain out of the thought process of I can spec one way and be like the best tank and also put people down if they jump me and everything else. Harsh reality is that they don't. Sword and Board IB does okay damage compared to other tanks, but it's not good enough to stack strength. Then you might as well just go two-hander. Yeah, and this is then the other thing. If we want a DPS, we need to build to DPS, don't we? I mean, we do have the two-hander. We have the Earth Shatter. We've got some Bloodlord stuff, and sorry, Beast Lord stuff, with some of the bits and bobs to make sure we can kind of put out some DPS. Lies, don't listen to your chat. Again, I've not played a tank class that high up. Each their own. Yeah, I don't know. Without actually playing the class itself, say for example, we aim for like the 40% block, 40% parry, the 9k wounds, the 500-600 toughness buff perhaps, and then we pump loads of strength. Without actually playing that myself, because I've not played anything like that as Sword and Board with both the flesh render accessories for the HP region. We're not going to know how it performs because I've not played it. Essentially, do you know what I mean? I can theory craft and think all I want, but without actually like building my toon that way, just to test it out and try it, I'm not going to know. But then my other thought process I've had before is, if I want to go DPS, I just jump on a DPS class and play DPS that way, don't I? And as it comes down to like two-hander or sword and board, I think I'd rather sword and board so I can hold the line. And again, as I say, the point of this this dude, or the Ironbreaker that we're playing, is so we can do warband stuff and tank. And just be super tanky. How much land do we need? 20%. Ooh, so I'm just gonna have to respond to a text. Okay, happy days. Warrior. But yeah, then yeah, as you've said there, Rage. Yeah, if you can tank and do damage, yeah, why not? I guess what am I trying to say? I guess we can either be, like, for example, say we have 500 extra stat points to spend. Let's just say we've currently got what we've got, but we can get an extra 500 stat points. It would make more sense to me as an Ironbreaker to just get an extra 500 points in wounds. So again, we can't kill anything, but then again, we are super tanky. How's it going, Daewoo? I hope your stream went well, buddy. Were you part of the high pass bits and bobs? And obviously welcome everyone who's part of the raid. We're just sort of discussing different stats on the Ironbreaker at the moment in terms of pumping loads of strength. So we can kind of hold our own, put out a little bit of DPS if we ever find ourselves lagging behind the warband and get jumped by a player or two. Because right now it don't feel like I can do much. And if we do lag behind and get picked on, we basically die. But then in that same conversation, in regards to like 500 extra stats, banging in wounds, so we're even more tanky, so to speak, in terms of effective health. And again, it's going to take us longer to die. We can probably soak up more damage. They're going to require more people to target me to kill. If we just went 500 extra strength instead of 500 extra wounds, would be able to just put people down quicker, right? Which would then speed up our progress as a warband. You've never been in RvR with sword and board IB, really? Can't say anything to this. Yeah, we're just kind of, just kind of like theory crafting, trying to understand stuff. It's the same thing as I said earlier that I used to do when we played Zealot, where I'd sit there and be like, if we ever get caught off guard at the back of the warband as a Zealot, we can barely keep ourselves alive, but we can't throw out any DPS. We'd throw out like a dart, and it would do less. They would heal more damage than we'll be able to actually put out, basically, on like natural HP regen, or just because they've got 80 HP every 4 seconds. I think it revolves around dots and Oathstone. That's this bad boy, isn't it? Yeah, Oathstone, and obviously using our heavy blow. Yeah. I mean, 400 damage almost over 3 seconds. I'm guessing this goes up when we put more strength on. I don't know if that works correctly. What's the big boy strength item? What's the strength on this? 17 strength. So essentially, 17 strength looks like it gives me plus 10 damage on this. 333? So I guess 20 strength is 10 extra DPS on this, depending on if it scales higher as it goes up. What I do on your knight to support kills is shattering buffs, snaring, KDing, interrupting, etc. Yeah, because again, as I say, and I think Ant, I think you've got the same mindset. as how I've played the class. It's not until Rage has explained that if we just go like pump strength, we can do more. But yeah, obviously this toon, as tanky as possible, we just want to support the warband and do what we can to be a pain. Basically, we can't die, we can't hurt anybody, but the warband is clearing things up. So obviously, we're going to be doing the stuff where we strip people's blessings, we interrupt people with taunt. We knock people down so they can't heal properly. Yeah, we want to basically be a support class, kind of. And again, with the Ironbreaker having the Oath Stone, not Oath Stone, sorry, the Oath Friend, we can absolutely just basically bodyguard this dude, you know what I mean? We sit by him, we constantly follow him around, which we don't do very well, but we're learning. And then we just pump buffs into him. So that's going to help him do more DPS, that's going to help him clear up more kills. Whilst we don't need to do damage, technically. I mean, we can, obviously, but we don't need to because this dude's going to do all of our damage. You strongly recommend getting the guard line. I really dislike that. I'm never getting that add-on. The big green bar that follows people. Dislike it immensely. I do not like clutter on my screen, and the amount of streams I've seen of that, it makes me feel sick inside. The two things we have tried to do to fix it, there's two thought processes here. We've obviously, if this dude's the warband leader, let me just guard somebody else real quick. We do what we always do, and we mark the warband leader. We've guarded this fella, so we've put on the enemy big arrow to show me that we're guarding him. And then we've also got the little shield here that's telling me the yardage. Now, as hold on. Very OCD on elite levels, possibly. So the thing that gets me is if I'm defending this dude, I feel like he should have the add-on that puts the big chain on me because he should be following me. If he's range DPS, that's how I feel. If it's melee DPS, I need to get better at this. But my general play style isn't really to like bodyguard somebody. My playstyle is to rush in and have everybody follow me. So I do need to like physically relearn, like mentally and physically, on when we've guarded this dude, we just want to body block. We just want to babysit him basically, stand next to him as much as possible. I often don't do that. I'll see some healer here and go, right, I'm on this healer, and I will go to the healer. This tank, this guy I'm guarding, he's banged off somewhere else. I feel like that's his problem. Bear with me. I feel like that's his problem because I feel like I should be on the backline healers. So if he hasn't come with me to the backline healers, he is not playing his class properly. However, I know that's incorrect because as a tank, I should be guarding him because he's going to be able to do so much more than I can as long as he's within guard range. So I am going to contradict myself massively when it comes to the guard. Respect that just helps a lot when learning. Keep in mind that you also want to guard swap to your tank and healers if they're being pressured. If you want to play a tank to fullest potential. We do try and do that. Obviously, right now we're just chatting away and there's not a lot going on, so I'm not been switching that. We also try and switch our Oath friend around a lot as well. Like, ideally, I would love to be able to switch this around so I can bang on the parry, bang on the corporeal, and also the crit chance to somebody, and then switch it over to this dude, do the same to this guy, switch it back to this guy, because it's a lasts for 20 seconds, 10-second cooldown. So ideally, we want to be rotating our Oath through two people, so we can maintain buffs on two people. But we kind of struggle to maintain buffs on one person at the moment, because again, thought process and goes out the window. You want to switch the DPS would follow the tank and not the other way around as well. Not necessarily, he should also pay attention to where you are in case you get punted, etc. If he doesn't realise that his tank is not with him, then he dies. It's his fault. I think it's kind of like a 50-50, isn't it? I mean, I don't want all the blame. But as I say, we often don't follow what's going on in the game. We will often do things very incorrectly and just like guard this dude. And then we'll go over to this BO and leave the warband because we want to grab a box. So, yeah, we are still learning stuff. We are still slowly getting better. We do make some good plays occasionally. But, yeah, we make quite a lot of incorrect plays as well. What you can do in fights as well is punt tanks away from the healers. Their DPS will almost always die. Yeah, we do try and punt whenever we can. I've kind of found that trying to punt and knock down tanks doesn't really work very well, because they often block parry, or just it doesn't work on them. Of course, on the chance that it does work on them, you've killed the tank, because, or you've killed the DPS or whatever you've punted, because again, he's too far away from healers. It does if you just walk behind them. Oh, what do you mean by that, sorry? Yeah, we do try and punt and knock down people every cooldown. You can't parry or block from behind. Oh, really? I don't think I knew that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I knew that. It doesn't work from behind. Punting away the tank is the most important job you have as a tank in small scale in sync with your DPS bursts. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Again, I think every time we do stuff, unless it's this and it's PvD, this is just, we don't learn anything doing this. We learn how to ram occasionally, but... I mean, is there only 2 people on the ram? Oh, now we've got 4 on the ram. Okay. Yeah, I think we do learn every little bit of combat we get into. Occasionally, we always make misplays. We're not perfect. Doing this, we don't learn anything really. Stand around, stand in pink stuff, and hold the line occasionally. We don't really do much here. But yeah, as I say, I don't think I realised that you can't block or parry from behind. Which would make sense if we ever get jumped and we try and run off. We don't often on this dude, unless we're against a witch elf, we don't often care about showing our back to people. We won't like side strafe away from people, unless it's a witch elf, because they can slow us on their ranged attack. But knowing that, now I should probably side strafe away from everybody if we can't block or parry from behind. Which makes sense, because kind of overpowered if you could just block and parry from every direction, right? Every angle. What's this on? 35%? You think you can parry from the sides but not block? Really? She can't even block from the sides. We're going to have to test this at some point. I need to duel somebody. Oh, and don't quote me on this. You think parry has a higher arc than block? Yeah, okay. I'm guessing you mean by that like the we don't have any like AoE thing to put on the floor, do we? But like the actual arc of it coming out of you, like block maybe like a small, I don't know, between these guys. Oh, actually, let's do this instead. Block might be between this angle, but then obviously parry could be between that angle, kind of thing. Although the arcs in this game are really bizarre, because my understanding, and with the graphics, when we hold the line, you can see behind us there that it is like a triangular arc. But that's not how this works. This is basically a ginormous line direct... Oh, camera view. This works, hold the line works with basically the line going across the entire screen from where I'm looking, from behind me. Because if we do this here, it's hitting this guy. It's hitting this, which is basically directly up from me. Whereas the graphics indicate that it's, do you know what I mean? It's hitting this guy. It should be hitting that guy as well, to be fair. Now it's hitting him. No, it's not. It's hitting that guy again. It's, yeah, the graphics of that, I don't think is a cone. Unless it's like a ginormous cone. I'm sure we tested this before. I mean, it's kind of hitting him there, and I don't think that's within the cone, right? I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is a cone, but it's just ginormous. Because we're hitting him there. I mean, maybe it is a cone. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure we looked at that before and thought it was just a ginormous line. Everyone from behind was in a box. And yeah, you think you can parry from sides, not the block. Just in front of you instead of in front and on the sides. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, without being able to, like... Or without actually having a duel with somebody and having them, do you know what I mean, stand next to me and hit me, then move like a pixel up and hit me, pixel up, hit me, pixel up, hit me. I don't think we'll ever truly know. But at some point, I kind of want to be doing that. Dueling people. I wanted to do that on the Zealot as well, so I could understand how to play against Destro classes, I guess. Not that we ever need to really do that. I don't think they have anyone in this keep. It's not looking like they do. And I wish this would stop moving down ever so slightly. We put that in the top left-hand corner over and over and over again, and it just keeps on resetting. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. For this fight in particular, I mean, at some point, I really need to sit down and work out all of this stuff for RvR, because obviously for RvR, I mean, fair enough, for this fight on the hero dude, we don't need to bother too much about using all the buffs. But in actual combat against a player, we kind of want to be using all of them. We obviously need the parry, we obviously need the crit. We'd also want to reduce their crit. We'd obviously want toughness. We'd want weapon skill. We'd want to reduce their armor, increase our armor. We kind of want to use everything when it's RvR, obviously, I guess, but yeah. I guess it's just making sure we're doing the correct buffs when we need to. Which I've still not learned yet. I don't know why I've still got the character sheet up. That's my bad. Yeah. Because there's got to be an optimal way of using all these buffs depending on what we're fighting. Like, if we were just to go straight for, I don't know, let's say a witch elf jumps us, and we just go straight for, like, oh, let's get some strength, let's, do you know what I mean? Let's get some weapon skill. It's probably better to reduce the crit immediately, then pump some toughness, and yeah, there's definitely an optimal way of playing it, but we've not really done that yet. We've not really figured all that out. We just kind of, as you say, yeah, piano along the keyboard and just buff everything. But it's like, yeah, thinking about it on Keep Lords or Fortress fights and stuff like that. Yeah, we only really need to use like 4 abilities, if that. Which feels very familiar to the Zealot. Strength is so, for example, White Line doesn't benefit from strength when they're doing AoE. Oh. But the willpower is good for disrupting, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, and when I think of the buffs as well, something that honestly I've not really thought about too much is I've mainly been thinking about what buffs I need and what buffs would increase my damage on the Lord. I guess if I was main tanking, it changes, right? Because then I probably would want more toughness, and I would want increased armor, because that's probably going to give me more contribution, because we're tanking more, or tanking better. Or something like that. Yeah, they do benefit from it, but strength scales very poorly on AoE abilities. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, we need to, why are we, like, not in? How is that guy in, but no one else is in? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I guess we wait by the door. What are we doing? What on earth are people doing out there? They also don't appear to have any healers. I mean, they do, obviously. Look how many boxes there is. Good lord, there's a zealot. Get here, zealot. We're just going to M1 him, I think. Because like, even here, I'm just tunnel vision on these healers, right? And I'm aware that our defensive target is over there. Let's get rid of that. But this, again, and I do this a lot in this. And even if there was a big chain linking us, I don't think that's going to help me not tunnel vision on healers. Meanwhile, everyone's attacking like a black orc. I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Can we loot some of these boxes? They're all being used, apparently. Okay. Oh, they are. Yeah, fine. I guess we're taking tower at the moment. We may even ding 61 for locking this zone down. And then we go upgrade our shield. Okay. Do we have tower? I need to get better at looking at this as well. We no longer have tower. So, I mean, it makes sense we either all push tower or we all go mana. Maybe not all going mana, actually. Get the banner out. 10% RPS. Oh, is that when we're about to lock the zone, right? We've got 42 seconds. I guess in this situation, I should just probably get the banner out now, shouldn't I? Run around with banner. We bought a few extras as well, just in case we die. Just in case we we make some questionable res plays again. Is that last birthday? Oh, it is, yeah. This guy's always online. Get speed inside tower as well. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. We get those zoomies. That's ridiculously fast. We have 3 BOs. There it is. 20k. Let's put that away. We book a binding. We go upgrade our shield. And we back. We didn't look at the graphics for that. I mean, I feel like that's better graphics. Let's do that. Where are we at? We're already sieging. Well, we're about to be. Happy days. Let's get stuck in. The other thought process I just had as well is, although we do want high parry chance, I'm pretty sure we can only block guard damage, can't we? So I think we do want this instead of this. Which I guess would mean we lose some health. And we lose some strength. But then again, we get much higher block chance, so we can guard people better. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, and again, I could be wrong, but I do feel like if we're able to soak up more damage, the rest of the team can put out more DPS. If we have a little bit more DPS, it's not really going to change much of the actual battle, is it? Why do we have less people on this door? On the ram. Alright, we're just going to ram them for a bit. Did we make that? We made it. That's a bad oil. Oil at what? 12% on the door? That's a terrible oil. Why can't we use the ram? There's 3 people on it. Now we can't because this dude's on it. I don't understand how these rams work. They constantly bug out on me. I mean, it's only 7% left, that's fine. Yeah, okay. And yeah, we'd drop this, so we'd lose 2% dodge, 2% disruption, some resistances. We'd lose the cloak as well. And instead we'll gain this cloak, which is just wounds, which is good. And 2% block. And then the sentinel accessory, wrong dungeon. I think it's strength and weapon skill, isn't it? Yeah, strength, weapon skill, AP per second, but we gain 6% block because of the soul stone. Well, it was going well. We were main tanking for just a brief moment. And I guess we got no heals, so the hero just 2 heals, I guess, is what happened there. Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. So how are we looking now? Prague and Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain have 1-starred. What are we doing? We're moving off. I think, yeah, it's the UI is bugging a little bit. It doesn't show you who there he is. The little green star for the warband leader. Sometimes that just gets removed for no reason. I need to reopen as well in a second. Okay. What we got? 2 BOs? 2 BOs. And I'm really bad at paying attention to the state of the realm. I kind of like scan over the state of the realm to see the players and the stars and the keeps. But I'm really bad at looking at the actual BOs on this state of the realm. I shouldn't need to open the map as much as I do. Old habits, I guess. Yes. Okay. We don't need that box, that's fine. We've got 2 BOs. On the 3rd BO, I guess I get flag out. Once we're about to lock that zone down. Need to get into a good habit of doing that every time, I think, as well. in saying that, just with good habits and stuff, I don't think I've ever used this ability on a door. Whenever we defend, I need to be using this. But I probably want to be using it around the 50% mark if we're in and out of the door, DPS in the ram. I'm expecting us to lose Spire? Yeah, Spire. It would make more sense if we split up into 2 groups here. But I'm guessing that's not what we're going to do. Oh, it does look like that's what's happening. Maybe. Oh. That's almost a death. No, we gently touch the side of the mountain. That's fine. Give me that box. That wasn't all me, that was obviously half the team DPSing him. This means they have a warband either heading up north or heading to here. Probably up north. We still don't have a chicken. You know what? I think we just stay with the flag out. We just need to support people with our flag. Oh, maybe not. Let's get rid of that. Good lord, the lag. Didn't mean to do that, it's fine. The shiny graphics, what is going on there? Can we tab onto this guy, please? That's on cooldown. That's a bad place to spawn, bad place to be res. Oh, it's Archmage AoE Zapper on me. Ooh, is that where I need to move away from other people? When I have that zappy graphics? For lack of better explanation. Zappy graphics. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get that flag out quick. Move speed. We don't seem to have a good move speed. Why do we not seem to have a buff of move speed? Not sure. Now we have? Oh, okay. Oh, unless that's when in combat you don't get a move speed buff. Maybe. Okay. Into other people more like mean people. Oh, that's when we deliberately get people murdered, right? With the AoE. Do they have uni? Good lord. We have needle. I don't know what we're doing. Someone just needs to go cap uni. We heading back north? Archmage puts that on you and you pulse damage to every enemy. Well, you'd mean every ally, right? If we get a debuff by the Archmage, it's going to damage everyone around us, all our allies, right? Archmage is your friend. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was thinking of a Shaman. I don't know why. I read Archmage and was Shaman. That makes more sense. Sorry, that's my mistake. Thank you, Dirk. Again, it's early morning still for me, I guess. I should have woke up by now. Oh, dear. I don't know why I was thinking there, man. Yeah, it's this fella, isn't it? Or did my brain go to like a sorcerer, maybe? I don't know. It's fine. We learned. We got it. I think that's the first time I've seen that graphic as well, to be fair. Should probably just be Mountaineer, but it is what it is. Do we move faster than him on a low-level mount? %. We're 5% slower than people pre-36. 38, sorry. Crazy. That's kind of an absurd movement speed. And we've now lost self. Yeah. Brilliant. "17 seconds. Let's hope we keep this one." They've gone for the bottom right one. Oh, they've gone for this one, okay. We've got stables. We're about to get Spire. We're about to get Uni. Okay. And I wouldn't be surprised if everyone goes Prague afterwards. I kind of want the banner out. 20 seconds. You know what? We're just going to get rid of that for now. We'll wait until we're about to lock 3, I think. I was expecting us to have locked 3 by now. Not happening. Would have thought here as well, it makes more sense to have the majority of our players at Spire. And then at their war camp, pushing them back. Ooh, people in the keep. I mean, that looks fine to me. That Marauder doing some work. With all these players going Spire, I don't think we need to also go Spire. But that is what we're doing. I'd much rather start the process off earlier. Coffee time. Yeah, like, I hate elves, to be fair. Don't know about the lore and the RPs part of it, but yeah, I don't like elves. And we've lost self again. So here, I feel like we just push this. We push them back to their war camp. This is the only time in my head that it makes sense that we farm at their war camp. We have a small group down south, like a warband rotating between these two. Everybody else should be here and pushing their war camp. That's what I think anyway. Because if we lock them at their war camp, they can't get unis. That's a safe bet. They can't get Spire. That's a safe bet. And then the one warband we have south can do what it needs to do to grab everything. And it also stops them from going keep as well, which we can see they're piling up to go keep. Good now back. Yeah, that was a bad knockback. But I guess it stopped him from casting, so it kind of worked. Kinda worked. Did we just clear that whole... Good lord, they died quick. I thought there was a lot more of them than that. And then we've just lost 2 BOs again. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? How on earth is this a thing? I guess it's because we overextended towards keep, which lets them freely come up here. Come on, bodies. Come on, bodies. Oh, we didn't punt him. We should have taunted him, but that's fine. We'll taunt the witch. You're a witch. We should have also, what's it called? Oath that dude. Fine with that death. As long as some of these bodies stay at the flag and lock that BO down. We'll give it a second. No, we won't because there's no healers. We'll respawn, it's fine. Whoops. We have a quest to hand in. Would love to, right. I guess we wait for uni. We have all 3. Is now the time? We can't use that anymore, we're gonna have to run. Any second. No, we lost one, lol. Okay. Oh, I've just interrupted that because I jumped. I feel like we have nobody south. We've got what, 2, 3 warbands? 3 warbands? 2 and a bit? And I feel like everybody is just here grinding kills. So again, we should be with the warband, but I kind of feel like we go south and see what we can do down here. Oh, he's dead. And there's a group down south. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to solo that, so I guess I go back to the warband. Guess I just chill with the warband. We're gonna head south. Behind right mountain, ambushing. Ooh. We hit basically everyone. God, you're never there. Because you're rushing in, bro. I'm stood at the back. I guess we're farming kills. I'm here with you, dog. Don't you worry. Don't be blaming me. Oh, that's a bad punt. We tried it. So even there, I kind of tunnel visioned in on the healers and just hoped that he would follow me. The reses here are not great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We're about to hold 3 again. I don't think I've seen any dungeons looking for group or anything. Not really been paying attention too much to chat though. I mean, we were on him then. We're not going to be able to do much though, full warband pushing. We're trying our best. Love the backpedaling. We turned around. I mean, here, if I was Destro, I would wipe this group and I'd go straight to the keep. Because I feel like they have more numbers than we do now. Although they apparently don't, but I think they do. Well, they've definitely got more organisation than we do. Oh, bad time for the warband leader to leave. We're not going to be able to lock this zone down if he leaves. Although we do currently have all 3. Incoming keep. Oh, we just locked it down? That was a close one. I was expecting them to go keep there and then retake the zone back. Not gonna lie. It did look like Our numbers ticked up to over 100 though, so that might be why. I'll see if there's a crypt group going, but I don't think there's going to be, so we're probably going to continue just RvRing, to be fair. And then chances are we're going to try and do this in 28 minutes and 30 seconds, which is kind of not actually sure how how easy or how hard that is to do. I guess we can clear some trash though, right? Love a good disarm. Why can't we oath him again? Oh, we just lost aggro. We're not taunting, we're not really doing much here. We're waiting for the rest of the guys to get here. Oh, that's the wrong hotkey, it's fine. I mean, I don't know what the rest of these fellas are doing. We'll just put some aggro on all of them. We should probably do crit and parry as well. That's the wrong hotkey, lol. And we are super laggy, good lord. How's it going, Cheery? I guess that's because the other people just entered the dungeon. So we just had a ginormous lag spike. We all here? We all here. Right, let's guard you. We will take this quest. And we on it. We'll use this linear as well. We might as well use one. Let's grab everybody. Going good. Trying to level your warrior priest to gold farm for nully rings. Ooh, what are nully rings? We want that spider, don't we? Oh, I guess people are AoE in, that's fine. 4 mobs here, cleave. Can't remember when the actual boss is. Next room, maybe? That fella's the boss, right? Well, one of these is the boss. That's the boss. We don't want that little thing on us either. Okay, we'll M4 this because we've got it, we might as well. Good lord, there's a little bit of lag going on right now. Noise rings from the event in July, best in slot rings. Ooh, really? Have we just lost aggro on the boss? We have no taunt available to us. I mean, there we go, Jesus Christ, that's a bit embarrassing. We also need to move people away from that little spider or something. I'm sure that's how this works. We want to reduce his armor, reduce his crit chance. We almost lost aggro again. There we go. Oh, is the are those the rings that are like bronze and iron and whatnot? Oh, we've got that little thing in here again. I think I know which rings you're on about. Yeah, they are, okay. Yeah, I've not actually looked into them. I've seen them. And I've seen that they're very expensive. We're going to have to challenge this in a second. No? We are going to have to challenge that. I can't seem to hold aggro on this dude. Even when we're taunting, good lord. All of our taunts are on cooldown. There we go, we should have him. It says I have him, but I don't. Why can I not get aggro on this dude? There we go, good lord, that took ages. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my tactics. Forgot all about my tactics changing. Forgot to get menace. No wonder we're not holding aggro. I completely forgot about that. It's been a few days since I've done dungeons. And apparently I forget how to play the game if I don't consistently do something. Oh dear. Also, the first time we did Crypts, we were moving away from this little spider. But it doesn't seem to... I don't seem to need to like move away from it. These guys just seem to be able to tank it fine. Or, sorry, not tank it, but just... Like, it doesn't seem to do a lot. Oh yeah, someone forgot to buff as well. Yeah, good dungeon run so far. Goop created too quickly. Yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm used to like a good half an hour of making sure I can go through tactics, sort out the build. So what do we need? Sweet Revenge will keep. Shield Master will keep. We don't technically need that. We also don't need that. Oh, we have to wait for a second. We don't need either of them. Let me see the tactics. There we go. Let's just do this now. We want Menace on instead of that one. And we wanted that Longhowl Grudge there. Okay. We good! Continuing on. Good lord. We can probably pull them two as well. I hope. That's bad because we don't have a AoE taunt anymore. We can do that, I guess. We're really bad at buffing here as well, I've realised. It's fine. No one cares. Everyone's an expert in this group, apparently. We all golden, we all golden. Good lord, the damage is good. The damage is very good. It doesn't actually matter where we go here, does it? And then this is the dude where you have to kite him around the room or something. Some load of garbage. So I guess we rotate through buffs on this one. Oh, does he also knock people away? I think he might knock people through doors and it might bug or something. Don't stand in puddles. Yeah, that's fine. We like to stand in puddles. And I guess now that we've got the correct tactics, yeah, we have to move them all the way around. Bring them around for everyone. There you go. Pretty sure he cleaves as well, so we'll try and face him away from the group. I'm not sure if this guy does spells. Let's rotate through buffs again. I should probably set up like an action bar for RvR and an action bar for PvE, because good lord. I kind of forget what I'm doing when I do dungeons. Goes in the puddle. Or just throw a taunt out again just to make sure we have him. Oh, invisible, I guess. But we lost a, what's it called now? Oh! I just got hit for like 38k apparently. Oh. I didn't use the thingy. Missed that. That's my bad. I looked at chat for 1 second, I swear to God. There's not an add-on that can... Well, I guess there is an add-on that can save it, right? We'll just respawn, I guess, right? Yeah, we'll just respawn. I'm trying to think of the... Let me just... I don't know if Closet Goblin, the add-on, also saves your action bar, or if it just saves gear, tactics, and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, I would do it where I've kind of got like this action bar is something different, and then, yeah, like just basically cycle through the action bars. I think a lot of it's server side. That's fair, that's fair. So, yeah, okay, so for this, again, I need to remember that when he puts that thing on you, you have to go to the middle and touch the cauldron. My bad on the curse there. Lol. So we've already got one spawned. This dude, everyone should be still on top of each other, not middle come to edge, okay. There's the thing. Good lord. Bit bad to start with. Let's just taunt. We're guarding the right person. Is that another one? There's another one to our side now, because this dude stood on it. Everybody should be bunched up on the same spot. I mean, depending on how this goes, I'll have to say that. And get everyone to make sure they all bunch up on the same spot. Because that way we're going to have this pink stuff appear in the same location. Curses ban. We good on buffs? I think we're good on buffs. That must have just been a cleave he did. You know what, I don't think I need to spam this ability anymore. I think I can just rotate through all my buffs, to be honest. And not have to worry too much about aggro with both the aggro tactics on. And at least that way we keep somebody fully buffed. Which apparently is that guy? That's wrong. Oh, no wonder we're sucking. I've got Oath on the wrong dude. I thought I'd changed that already. I've got this thing now, so I have to go all the way around to the middle. And then we bring him back over here. Kind of want these to rotate round. And stand near the Bright Wizard. But they don't know that, because they can't hear me. It's fine. You also need to pay attention to my health here as well, in case we're on an invisible bubble. There we go. Oh, thank God I don't have the curse. So I was not paying attention to that. That's another thing. Oh, we should be using Oath as well, shouldn't we? So we block and deal a chunk of damage back to the boss. That would help. Fairly new. We've only just got this. Or this ability is fairly new, sorry. We've only got that last renown rank. I should be using that on cooldown as well, I guess. Wrong hotkey, but it's fine. Okay. Now do we need to continue going up? I already have the Sentinel gloves, don't I? Yes I do, so I'll pass them. Pass them. I guess we need to go up here. Oh, I should also use that as well. Cool. We're not going to have... oh, there we go. Should just AoE'd that, to be fair. Okay. We'll probably pull more here, but... We lose one? Oh, we did lose one. He's dead, that's fine. And then I kind of feel like we can pull these 3 packs. Do one of them. We've missed that one at the back. We missed a few at the back actually. Oh yeah, then we have to stand here and let things spawn on us or something. And kill ads or something for this boss, I remember. Disarm, that should be fine, we should have that back. Nope. Okay. I'm guessing everyone knows what to do here, so that's fine. I'm just gonna AoE taunt that. And we'll M1 the boss now. And we'll just go through, we'll just cycle. I don't know if that's a spell he casts when he knocks people back. We'll grab you. We should just need to taunt the ad and just basically DPS the boss here, and that should hold aggro and everything. I'm hoping. buffs. Get you over here. I guess the quicker we kill the ad, the quicker our DPS can return to the boss. We need to go on the boss though, because we're about to lose aggro. Nah, we just keep DPSing the boss and we just taunt the other guys. We'll AoE taunt here. That guy needs to be taunted. We've lost aggro on basically everything now. Have we just aggroed another pack of mobs? I'm not really sure what's just happened there. And I don't really know how I'm meant to hold aggro on like 9 mobs and I've only got 1 AoE taunt. Oh, that's not good. We'll give it a second. Doesn't help that the camera view is awful. That's everything. Okay, let's go to AoE. This is a very strange boss fight. This didn't happen when we last did this boss. Oh, we don't have that. We're gonna have to AoE taunt. That was probably the bad time to AoE taunt. It's fine. Get our parry back up. I don't know if this is good DPS or not DPS for our team right now. I remember this taking quite a while the last time. Okay. Very interesting boss fight. We need the shoulders when he got boots. Gloves, sorry. We need that, we don't need that. Interesting fight. I mean, we got it done. I thought we were going to wipe when all those ads started to spawn. Straight down. Oh, we're right at the back of the start again. I see. Move that mic a little bit. Okay. Oh, we got a yeah, we got a healer here. That's fine. Cycle through booths. And then I don't think we go right yet. No, it's the last boss. We'll go through it first. I got a bit confused there. Are we going to pull them from back there? We are not. That sucks. Oh yes we are. Yeah, that's fine. I think even in a dungeon on this trash, I think there's some skills that I don't really need to be using as well. Thinking back to what we talked about earlier. You know what? Let's just grab all this real fast. Are we dead here? No. We look a die. Is this a hero? Didn't even realise. We just lost a Bright Wizard. Oh, it's a hero, but he's not a boss because that guy's just been roasted. I think we hold off using the morale ability right now. I don't remember fighting these two last time we did this. Interesting. We are just going to M4 now. Balls to it. While we've got it, might as well. Oh wait, are we using the... Yeah, we're using the wrong morale ability as well. I guess we'll switch that in a moment. Not that we're probably going to use the morale 4 again. Oh, just lost aggro on that guy right at the end. Directions, I guess we go down first. Down, left, up, and then back into the middle. RP's a guildie of mine. Mate, these guys are smashing this. This is crazy. These guys are on it. We'll taunt that back one, I guess. Who's the hero? That's the hero, okay. I don't think we want the hero just yet. First time he's killed this boss. Pop sometimes. I thought I missed that then, that would have been embarrassing. Let me just challenge and shout and oh, missed everybody. Yeah, everyone here seems super chatty. They all seem to have a good understanding of what's going on as well. Oh Christ, we've almost got M4 again. Should have switched that out, but whatever. Now we're going to get some ads, right? I can't remember what this person does. Can we get aggro on that fuck fella? We've got 6 seconds on our AoE taunt. Not our AoE taunt, sorry, just our taunt. Okay, let's hope to God we keep aggro here. We'll AoE taunt that, because otherwise we're not going to be able to taunt her. Okay, let's get some buffs out. Terrible at this game, good lord. So we didn't do this mechanic. We're just going to M1 because our M4 is wrong. Yeah, we didn't touch any of this. We just basically DPS the guy down. We need to taunt that guy. Cool. Oh, would it not make sense that we move the boss to the AoE stuff? AoE taunt that, I guess. I really can't remember the mechanics of this boss fight at all. Can just knock you down a second. I'm gonna have to taunt this singular mob. I'm really bad at this, good lord. I'm forgetting to put buffs on. I don't think we need to bother about the chests. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Are these all melee? Just the boss isn't melee, okay. Now the boss is despawned, that's meant to happen. I'm pretty sure that's meant to happen. And then I don't think we go... I have no idea. We're just gonna... Yeah, okay, let's go left. Do we have to go for here? That's locked. Okay, we can't go in there then. I have no idea. Now we go left, right, and then this one. Yeah. We've just lost the on your marks quest, that's fine. Didn't like my M4. They loved my M4, it was just the wrong M4. I wanted to do damage, not give everyone protection from no damage. And we still haven't changed our M4, we should probably do that. But it's okay, we'll just M1. Oh, that's the hero. We don't want to pull the hero yet, right? Not yet, we don't. Oh, this is the boss with fire, isn't it? I think, I could be wrong. Yeah, we've left the damage reduction M4 on. When you get messages to go with the DPS and kill an item in a nearby room. Oh, that's right, yeah, it's just this, yeah. I don't know where a good location is for the punting in this room. We pulled the boss. Taunts on cooldown, we have to AoE taunt. We also get punted here. Lol, good punt, straight in the middle, getting stuck. We're disarmed. So you kind of want to have, like, I guess me here and all DPS around that pillar. And that way when she punts, nobody gets punted, right? Is it ads? There is an ad, there's a bat. Oh yeah, I don't understand the bat in this fight either. The bat just seems to be constantly on somebody else. There's the punt, that's why everyone should stand there to the left. And there's a pull over there, I guess we have to dodge pulls again in this one. I can't remember this boss fight at all. I see we've got 2 pulls, 3 pulls. I don't know what that bat's doing. It just seems to respawn and not be able to be aggroed or something. We can't aggro the bat, can we? No, we can't. We just AoE taunted, didn't do anything to that bat. Now we know. Okay. Oh, and it looks like she cast spells. Oh, we just lost 2 DPS. Are we still in an invisible pool? Now we have to go in here, I guess. I didn't realise there's loads of ads in here. We didn't clear the ads before the boss, I guess. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. I don't really know what was happening during that boss fight. That was a bit crazy. Oh yeah, it's in the boss fight. There we go. Love dying to invisible things. It's good. Good fun. Am I in invisible puddle there? What? Is the boss still active? What? No idea. Need to reset. Okay. My bad. I thought that had reset. Weird boss. Weird boss. We had to reset it, but it didn't reset, and it did reset. I have no idea. Harris just dropped coffee all over his keyboard, apparently, or almost. Again, I kind of forgot about these four in here, which didn't help us during that last part. Do we have all four? There four there? Where are the other two gone? What? There was 4 bats, now there's only 2. Well, I don't know where they've just disappeared to. No idea. Stuck in the wall? They're all stuck in the wall? Okay, that's where the other 2 went. You can clip through the wall here. Jesus Christ. What ridiculous. I guess there's no collision here for mobs or something? Okay. Sheepons. So I guess we stand like here, closer to the wall, and then when they get punted, again they should be stood all together over there, I think. Let's get some buffs. And then we gotta be careful of randomly dying to an invisible dot. We see that one. I guess stood here is good, and they stand towards that corner maybe. So if they get punted into the corner. Oh, don't puddle there, of course, that's a stupid idea, because then we're gonna not be able to go through the middle. For sure. Autopilot in the puddle. And then these guys should be stood... Oh, hello, there's a puddle there. Apparently this guy doesn't like doorways either. So I kind of don't want to be having people stood near a doorway. Oh, I could have changed my morale 4 as well during that downtime, as it were. Right, which has almost died. That must be an invisible puddle. Oh, there's another puddle. Jesus Christ. That's the other room. So we kind of want to head towards the other room now, right? Yeah. The camera for this, like, because you're being near a wall as a tank point, is terrible. I really struggle, like, I can't see what's really going on around anywhere. Because we're having to go near a wall for the punt. Same with the last boss as well, we couldn't really understand what was going on around us. I guess I could spin the camera view around or something, but... Meh, why would I do that? We don't want to go in a doorway either. She doesn't like going near doorways or something. Okay, that was much better. We're getting boots. Okay. So now we go top, I think? And then we have 2 dudes left. Well, no. Well, yeah, it's 2 dudes, but it's 1 boss. I can't remember what is in here at all. Probably another guy that you just wrote. Oh, this dude's the one with the fire, isn't it? Again, the exact same boss fight. Yes. The exact same boss fight. Rotate in a big circle. Happy days. Don't stand in the puddle. I think every single boss in this dungeon is identical, except the final boss. Which is a bit lackluster, to be fair. Is that the hero? That is the hero. We've got 3 more dudes we can pull. Let's grab you. That should be everything pulled except the boss. Yep. Let's get some pre-buffs on. Okay, we should change our morale, but it's fine. There's the first fire. I'm guessing that's not the Bright Wizards, right? We could have had him a bit further back, actually, so that fire overlapped ever so slightly. That should be enough. But yeah, every single boss in this dungeon is basically identical. They've all got a punt. They all drop something on the floor and you rotate them all in a big circle. Every single boss. There doesn't really need to be like 6 of the exact same boss fights in this. There's definitely a theme in this dungeon. Yeah. Everyone's identical. They had such a good formula with that first boss fight. They thought, you know what? Let's just repeat it 7 times. We don't want to be punted too hard here, but I mean, that's in the air. I wonder if that you take damage if you go underneath that. Kind of want to be towards the wall though. There, I guess. Yeah, that's another fire, that's fine. Now we got fire from the center. There's the punt. We can now bring in... Oh, actually, is that going to damage me up there? That looks like it's not going to hurt us because it's too high up. I could be very wrong there, but that doesn't look like it's going to hurt. Let's morale on this. And slowly the room is on fire. So that's another one. We'll stand him right here in this corner. Again, all the DPS should be in this little corner near the candle stand. So when he does a knockback, they just get knocked into that wall. That would make sense. Is what it is. Buffs. Blimey. And apparently if we make this dude too close to the wall, he can enrage or something. So we don't want him like really close to the wall, but we want him close enough or something? I'm not sure. He's basically dead, that's fine. Okay, interesting. We don't need either of them, that's fine. Pass both of them. And now we have the last boss. Bit of trash last boss, I think. And by the looks of things, we're only going to need one more run to grab the accessory. Oh, check if the lady's back. Yeah, I don't know what that lady fight is, that pirate woman. When she despawns, I thought that's how it was meant to work. Her job is to unlock the gate, which you just did. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You don't kill her, she doesn't drop anything. You just take her down to like 10%, and then she respawns everything. Oh, sorry, it doesn't respawn. She unlocks doors. Yes. Hopefully, we can do this with one tank as well. I'm sure it'll be fine. We just have to rotate the damage. Real good. Waiting for this fella. Oh, we've already aggroed stuff, I guess. I mean, I'll do AoE. I need to do AoE to hold aggro. Get it. Idiot. We'll have all 6 of them. Don't know how we missed that one. We got him, it's fine. Goddamn zealots. Good pull. Yep. Oh, we don't have, there we go. We lost the Bright Wizard because I didn't have my taunt ready. I should have just AoE'd that, I could have grabbed them maybe. It is what it is, it's fine. Oh, this is going to be weird. And we've got 2 of them. Okay. Oh, do we need to also like... Oh, I don't even know. was about to say, does one get like more DPS or something because they're stood next to each other, but I don't think that's the case. I just gotta make sure we're not over DPSing one. Yeah. Thought process, good lord. We'll just rotate for the buffs a second. Okay. I don't know what percent they do the knocking down stuff. Don't seem to have done it yet, so I don't know if it's like a 50% thing. We're gonna M1 this dude because he's 5% higher. Perfect. This guy needs a bit more deeps. There's one knockdown, so I need to taunt that guy. And now I need to challenge shout that guy. Oh, challenge shout doesn't knock it, get rid of it. Okay, where are we looking? 47, 42, okay. So I guess that's why in this you'd have 2 tanks. So you can taunt both when they... oh, I just wasted taunt, that was a bad mistake, oh well. Let's hope they don't knock back again. We'll M1 that guy, and we'll go to this one. I guess challenge doesn't actually interrupt, right? I guess not. Okay, that makes sense. Is he knocked down? Oh, he is knocked down. Oh, you can knock him down. Oh, interesting. That would also interrupt spellcasting. Yeah, okay, they're both good. So here, we taunt you. And then in a second, we knock this guy down while taunt's on cooldown if we need to. Doesn't actually look like we're going to need to. 5%. Perfect. What do we get? Nothing. Cool. And we buy. Okay, so I guess we want to be going... Oh, well, we don't want to go into Prague. I guess we're going to wait another, what, 55 seconds and siege this? Oh, everyone's banged out. Okay. Let's do the same. Let's get back in Silly Goose's group. He's in... Oh, he's here. Okay. Down. Let's group up. Do we have a quest here, actually, to go have a creep? Where is the blue quest giver? Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. He stood right there. We need to remember to grab all the keep quests. We've also got mail as well. Let's quickly grab that as well. Almost click delete. That would have been great. I wonder if you can delete mail before you accept it. Maybe the next white bag we test that. and see if it says like, are you sure you want to delete this? Just in case we ever fat finger delete, because I don't know what that does. Okay. So we don't want to run boxes, we want to cut off their supply, and we want to siege in 1 minute. I'm guessing there's going to be a witch elf around there, so I don't want to go that way. We also haven't rebooted the client, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. We'll just be a bit laggy for a while if need be. A little sneaky play, I'm guessing SD is on the horizon. And yeah, we need one more crypt run. One more crypt, that'll get us the accessory, and then we change all of our gear. Or the majority of our gear gets changed, which would be nice. And then we can also start actually spending. Oh, we've only got 3 of them though. Ooh. We can actually start spending our soul stones afterwards, but yeah, we only have 3 of them, so that's not great. Give him a little poke. Oh, this dude is dealing some hefty damage to me right now. Crazy. Couple of dots. Over 3k damage. Oh, our whole warband's just died. That's not good. That ain't good. I guess we head back to the war camp. We are a bit laggy though. Maybe we do reboot the client. That's fine. We can meet over everyone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. We oaf him. We oafed him. Just DPS him, dude. We need grudges. There's a grudge. Are we close enough? Nope. Didn't get a shield. Great. He's got a heal. That's fine. We can give him some parry. Good kill. He got his 2 kills. That's all he cared about. Have we all just left? We have all just left. Oh, no. Everyone's just AFK at the war camp. Okay. We're regrouping. We're regrouping. That's what's going on. Let's mark this fella. And then let's... we're in the bottom group. We're in group 4. Yes, we are. He's not near us. He must be at the back. He is at the back. I think. Yes, he is. We'll defend. We'll oath. He's AFK at the moment, so that's not going to really work. We're going to have to change that on the fly, but that's fine. We all here. Just that one dude. Oh, I do like the stag mount. How are we looking on this? What's this? Oh, that was last week's. That's fine. Oh, we're on week 2 again. Oh, it's 21. I thought that was a 2 and an exclamation mark. That makes sense. Hang on a minute. Why is that reset to 2? It hasn't. It's 21. And at some point, I kind of feel like, as much as I don't want to, we're probably going to have to do Mount Gumbad a few more times. Just for some gold. Some gold, some more soul stones. I don't mind doing Mount Gumbad, to be fair. Might be able to get more champion marks as well. It seems doable in Mount Gumbad over all the other dungeons. But it might just be because I've done Gumbad more than any other dungeon, I think. Oh, and this dude is near us now, right? Yeah. He's at the back, but he is near us. We're capping this? Looks like we're capping it. Happy days, we got this fella. Interesting, okay. Sure, that's the guy we just grouped with, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, we've got a guard on DPS. We're doing correct. We're doing the correct plays. I do think at some point, I've said this before in one of the previous streams, I do think we are going to edit our unit frames so it shows tanks guarding people across the entire unit frame, or enemy warband frames. Then that'd be beneficial. I can see them in my pie, I just can't see them on the whole warband, if we can even do that. I don't even know if we can. It's going to be a big fight. I'm guessing we're going to get flanked here. Where is our... Oh, we've just lost our DPS. So here, for example, when we've got nothing but ranged people in our party, I don't know who we're meant to guard. Unless you are not a healer. He's only 33. He is a healer. So I guess we just rotate our guard wherever we see fit. Oh, are they all lobies? Are we in the lobby group? We're in the lobby group, that's fine. I guess we just guard anybody, it doesn't really matter. We have no melee DPS in this one. We're in the random warband group. For now, because we're not guarding anybody, I guess we guard this dude. We make sure our healer doesn't die. And we buff our healer, I guess. They have almost one-starred their keep, so we're not diminishing their supply very well right now. Again, 25 to 99 on both sides. No against all odds, so we have a similar amount of players, I guess. There's a warband at Maiden. Yep, we are just dodging each other. There's a shaman over there. And how are we looking now for parry and block? I think those numbers have increased. Yeah, they must have. We didn't check how much block that shield gave was actually. Ooh, big warband, are we pushing? It looks like we're pushing, let's go in. This dude is not being guarded at this point. That boy has ran in like a machine. We're going backline. I thought that was a level 1 Zealot then, it's a level 17. We got him. Hold the line again. We got you. Oh, I don't know where we just punted him. Oh, over there. That was a good punt. Should have got crit buff out ASAP. This guy looks like he's meleeing loads, so that's fine. He's not just stood at the back, so that works guarding the warrior priest here. That was a good push. I'm shocked Silly Goose didn't die there. I don't think his tanks were with him. But that boy just ran in like he owned the place. What are you using? Oh, you got green. Ooh. Subjugator, Subjugator, Conquest, or just a random mix of things. Parry. I guess he's gone for the morale per second. Interesting. We've got so many Ironbreakers. I bet we can't inspect all these guys though. Oh, we can. 3% parry, 3% block. That's what we should be using. And then with the other three things we are using. But the 3% parry, we should have got that for Gen Crests. Random blue. He must have freshly dinged. Conquering Gen, that's quite nice to see. You're level 30, and that's me. Okay. Yeah, so 3% parry accessory, that's what we should have got. But we're not going to bother with that because tomorrow's stream, we'll do a crypt run and then we'll replace this item. Well, we'll replace the third slot, but this will be in the third slot at that point. We'll replace this with Sentinel, and that'll give us a 6% block increase. That'll also drop us from a 3-piece Genesis to a 2-piece Gen. So as I said earlier, that means we'll also get rid of the cloak, which means we will gain, we'll lose something like 3 AP per second, right? I think this gives us 1 AP? Oh, 3 AP, so we lose 1 AP per second. We get rid of that cloak, we bang this cloak on. That's going to give us 8% block chance increase from where we're currently sat. So, we'll have a 55% block chance, which is a bit overkill, I think. But that's still good. Again, tankiness. That's all we care about. Not to mention, if we can get, which again we need gold, if we can get the flesh render accessories, we can ignore using the soul stone that gives us 6% block and get in HP regen on the item instead. We could also drop possibly like the 2% blocks of 2 flesh renders, which again is going to give us a chunk of HP regen. I think we are using the shimmer. Yeah, we are. More HP regen. So we could kind of pivot towards a HP regen build, but yeah, we'll aim for the Sentinel stuff first. Oh, we've just left. I've switched group again. He's already being guarded. So again, we'll just guard anybody at this point. Is that last birthday? No, it's not. May as well kill the healer first. Although that's probably not the play. Boot you over there. That's probably not great. We've just kicked him into our back line. We're about to die. I think everyone's about to die. Again, I wanted to boot him away so he'd get killed, but we've been res, that's fine. We can knock him down, I'm sure. Yeah. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. We're probably going to die trying to get funneled through here. And we also need to like sideways do this, right? Oh. Well, that shield didn't last very long. Oh, it's 727 damage, that's why. That guy was stuck on a rock. Love to see it. Okay, let's regroup. We might as well sell this stuff while we're here. We can't even sell that. Pity. Are you being serious? Good lord. That's the only reason why we took that. Do you want more gold? I guess we'll just hold on to that and we can auction house that. Yeah. Yeah. And do we not have like more warbands here? I mean, mean, for all I know, we've got like 30 players in this zone. But whatever we have, they have, because there's no against all odds. So if they have 2 full warbands, we must have 2 full warbands. Okay. How much more armor is all this? Oh, those shoulders have a chunk more wounds and disrupt on them. I wonder if we 3-piece Sentinel when we have the accessory. We could go gloves. Gloves and shoulders, maybe? We would lose 2% parry and 2% block, however. Or 58 strength and 64 wounds. We'd have to test it and see if we feel tanky or less tanky. How did we just take fall damage? What? I don't understand how we just took 1,000 fall damage. Must have stubbed our toe or something. Right, let's have some coffee as we head out. They're just 1 star. Oh my goodness. And we could also, as people are saying in Shire, we could also go to a different zone and start pushing a 2-star keep somewhere else. But it sounds like, based on the conversation in the chat, that Destro have blobbed up. And it's 2 warbands essentially against 1 or something, but again, you clearly have like at least another 6-man party running around doing stuff. Oh, are we crossing here? Who are we with? We've switched party again. He's not being guarded. So we will guard him in just a moment, as soon as we get off our mount. There we go, let's guard him. Let's buff him. Let's just get rid of you. That should be fine, because... Oh, can we not get back up here? Oh, well, this is kind of stupid. We get up this side? What a crap camera view, good lord. I love the inability to scale some cliffs in this game, that you really should be able to stand on this little lip. And then there's other cliffs in this game where you can just run up. Doesn't even matter. Like vertical cliffs. Just run straight up it, it's fine. Get back to our defensive target. We'll ignore that zealot. Oh, we should have gone for the zealot. Never mind. You don't need no buffs right now. We all good. Oh, oh. Warband coming in. Drop a big challenge. Let's just boot you into the party. Knock the Slayer, not the Slayer, the Chopper over if we can. Need to get some buffs out. We are very laggy, Jesus. No, that's a boot you, right? No. Defensive target is a Runaway. We wait until he's 50 yards. He's currently, Jesus Christ, gaining more and more ground per second. We should have mounted. I wonder if we respec our build and get more, if there is more, just get more buffs. So we can just buff somebody insanely, give them like 10 buffs or something. That was a good little push though. I feel like we siege, man. Hey, Lord, how's it going, dude? I really want us to siege. I don't think we're going to, though. Not when we're getting outplayed in the warband play. Quite okay. Hells yeah, man. Good to hear. Oh. We're just buzzing around here. Following the warband, getting some kills, doing what we can. We just stay with this dude again. Oh, that hill doesn't help. Get some buffs out ASAP. We're rooted, let's get rid of that. We'll give him a quick shield. We'll give him some parry and some crit. Tomorrow you'll turn to work after sick leave. Oh man, bless you. Hopefully you're not getting too worked up about that. I know in the past I've always got felt a little bit anxious of being off for a while and then returning back for no reason whatsoever. It's fine, it's always fine, nothing happens. But there's always that moment of like anxiety the day before, the night before, right? We on you, bro, we on you. We've got another challenge in 4 or 5 seconds. Let's get that zealot. Oh, we're getting stuck. Getting body blocked. We want that zealot so bad. We got him. We're rooted. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it didn't work. That's fine. We'll just slow him down. We've overextended. Get some buffs out again. Oh, that's someone's pet. That's fine. We're DPSing it down. We'll take it. We'll take it. This guy's fully buffed. That's fine. Have they got a ram? No. Okay, I thought they had a ram then. I feel like they have way more people here than we do. I don't know where our second warband is. It doesn't look like we have one, which is crazy. Like, there's no point getting involved here. They've got multiple warbands. Here, we should just get inside the keep. We shouldn't even be fighting this. We heading in, we heading in. Makes sense to head in. Now, they should get a ram. I feel like that would be the play for them here. Yeah, look how many people they have. Where is all our players, man? Where are they all? Oh, we can probably spawn like a thingy-majigger here, right? Oh wait, no, it's the ones that are already on the wall. It's these things. These things are insane. But apparently someone's already using it. They must be stood inside of it, because we can't see him. Yeah, he is. Okay. Can we go res somebody? Where are our corpses? Oh, he's just been rezzed. Okay. Where's this guy? Too far away. Been rezzed. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Have they got a ram yet? They do not have a ram yet. Oh, they're 1 star. What am I doing? Yeah, they can't ram. They can't even ram here. Oh, but then they are slowly closing into 2 star in Prague. I wonder if we leave and go Prague. I think that would make sense, and remove their supply in Prague. Or at least force them to leave here and come Prague. Body blocks, there we go. We have another organised warband. Again, I've said this in the last couple of times we've done warband stuff in this zone specifically. I mean, again, we've not seen our numbers tick over 100, and we haven't seen their numbers tick over to 100 yet. So I can't be certain if we have 25 players or 99 in the zone. But it doesn't feel like we have like higher end players. This feels like we're on the low end of players. Yeah, so it looks like we've got one full warband, another warband on the way, all going Prague or here, and then we've obviously got an 8-man doing its thing. But yeah, it looks like we are heading to Prague here, which makes sense because they are getting too close to 2-star. Whereas here, if they 2-star this zone, I guess it doesn't actually matter because this is just tier 3, isn't it? Nothing happens here if this gets lost. I guess it's more important that we hold the tier 4 zones like Prague. Because if we lose Prague, it's going to go to Riegland, and then they're obviously going to siege. And we can have that defense intent still, but... Is there another warband going? Oh, that's still the Lady Casca, yeah, okay. Again, maybe we're not going Prague. It makes sense to go Prague, though. Must have fallen off or something. The UI is so broken. There we go. Oh, we got Unstoppable. This dude's an insane tank. We can't inspect him, can we? No, we can't. This guy always mains tanks. Oh, you know what? We've still got PvE tactics on. I don't know what's going on with my brain today, man. I must be fried. What do we want here? There we go. Yeah. Good lord. Brain is not functioning today. I would have thought towards the end of the stream we would have woke up by now, but Christ. Ooh, big fight. We should clear this. We're getting stuck in. Get some parry real quick. Proper resistance. We buff our dude, we shield. We go back to holding the line. I kind of want to boot one of you off so you can just get booted somewhere. I'm not sure how we're getting killed here. Well, I do. We're getting focus fired by a whole warband. Alright. Oh, we didn't see the flank behind us. That's cool. Oh, we've fallen down. It's fine. We'll respawn. We got double blobbed. I wasn't paying attention to the flank there at all, as you saw. I just ran in. We can kill all these guys. Let's go. Oh, we're all dead. Okay. We all dead. Okay. I can't tunnel vision that. difficult when it's a big blob versus not a big blob. Or at least it doesn't feel like we're a big blob. We either have a couple of warbands doing their own thing, or we are just severely outnumbered. But then surely the against all odds would kick in if we're severely outnumbered. So we can't be severely outnumbered, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. We're moving, we're moving. Did we, Why don't we have Hunter's Vale on this? I'm sure I've been to Hunter's Vale. Never mind, I was going to have a quick scan of the Bearwalker set. I'm sure it's not very good. Or the influence for it, sorry. We need a bigger blob. We absolutely need a bigger blob. Turning into blob wars. I mean, we don't need to get involved that, right? It's like a nice friendly 1v2 or 1v1 or something. Oh, there's a dude over there. Let's go gank. We absolutely need a bigger blob though. What are we on now? 5 people on the overflow. So we've got like 40 people here, give or take. Ignoring this one because it's tier 1. And obviously we can't see any closed warbands. But I wouldn't be surprised if we have 40 people. But I don't see how we can have 40 people when they've got an absurd amount of people. And we don't have an against all odds buff. Surely we just run down to like here. We don't need to be sat at the war camp, right? If their whole blob is here, then the rest of the map is basically not contested. So we can just freely take the rest of the map, which will then bring the blob out, which then allows the stragglers to take Maiden's Landing. Yeah. I feel like that should be the play here. I mean, we'll follow Silly Goose, but I feel that's the play. Because us just basically running from the war camp to this tree and back to the war camp, it's not really doing anything, is it? Now what are we doing? Some random sneaky keep play. Unless the warband leaders are discussing something together and working something out, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't think we'll be doing this so much longer. Again, we can't really push this if there's 2 warbands on top of each other. I mean, it's only a small blob, but they do obviously have a bigger blob flanking us. I need to save our defensive target. I'm trying to pay attention to the flank. Did we just complete that? We did just complete that. Happy days. I think we have to knock him down, right? Nope. Let's just buff him up the best we can. Alright, well at least we took Main's Landing. 40% through 61 renown as well, which isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, someone's banged out and our party's changed up. So Unstoppable is currently not guarding anybody, I don't think, unless he's also guarding the same target I am. Which he might be. Either way. Okay, we made a play. As they closing on 2-star, 51%. They still have 2 BOs though. I'm expecting a flank here, because these are so caught off guard it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like this is a natural... Oh yes, we've just accidentally caught them all off guard. Oh, a level 20 Shaman, he's just taking the death, I guess. Running into our warband as opposed to away from it. He must have just thought, nah, I'm dead. I'll just help. This is pushing? Why does he have a... Oh, it's one of us. I thought that was a Destro character then. It's like, why does that Destro character have a blue line going above him? That seems wrong. Still 51%. I wonder, again, I don't really know how long we need to hold them not dropping off supplies, or 52 it's just ticked over, before their supplies just removed completely. And we've got one more death in us, I think. Yes. And I also don't know how long like a 2-star keep stays 2-star before it decays. Something I've not learned yet. We've got 17 seconds on this. They must be going Maiden's Landing soon. So they have the 2 BOs. I would not be surprised if we get flanked in a second by 2 warbands. Oh, that was Zug, I think. Zigzag, maybe? I don't know. Sure, I know that player's name. I just caught a glimpse of it in the bottom right-hand corner as we moused over him. I may actually be thinking of Rugtug, to be fair. Thinking about it. This should be a warband we're heading into. Maybe not. Oh no, yeah. Small group of those. Okay. Oh, one dude. Okay, never mind. Lag incoming, maybe. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I didn't get a lag burst, though. Normally I'm pretty laggy when we have an incoming. Oh no, we're stuck in the floor. There we go. Oh, I've just had some lag. Yep. You want to get here? Oh, we've been stunned. I was kind of thinking we just stay put here and funnel. Where's our tank? There he is. Give him a quick shield. Can we punt you away? We probably would have been able to had our tab targeting worked correctly. We've just been saved. We've got immunity for 30 seconds now. Oh, now we're lagging. Oh, big lag spike. Where has he been punted? Is he still punted? Did he just get punted across that entire bridge? Did he run across that bridge? You know what? Oh, we've just used flee, haven't we? No, we haven't. We got you, we got you, we got you. Oh, someone else rezzed him just before we did. Damn it. No contribution gain. Who's taking too long to get rezzed? Looks like we're starting to get some numbers. Them running past suggests their whole blob is in here. Oh, well, no one's in here, I guess. They must be landing again on our war cam. We don't really need to be here for this. Well, I guess actually, yeah, it's not quite a full warband taking this. Still on 56%, so they haven't delivered a box in a while, which is banging. Again, I'll have to go back and watch the watch this VOD and work out how long it takes for their supply to completely diminish. Because I did see it go from 55 to 56. So it'll be interesting to see just how long it takes. I wouldn't be surprised if I've just lost it now. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a 10-minute you have to turn a box in or you lose your supplies. However, in one of the other zones, we handed in a box. It went up 1% or 2. And then about 2 minutes later, we lost our supply. So I'm not 100% sure how that mechanic functions. Unless you need a certain amount of supply to maintain like your overall supply, so it doesn't diminish. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how that works. I'm just gonna assume it's 10 minutes from the last box handed in. And what happened earlier was a bug, I guess. Because that makes more sense. And now we've lost, they've lost their supply. I wouldn't be surprised if in 5 minutes we then siege. Because I'm sure some of these people will go, oh, we've lost our supply, right, let's go Prague, or let's go Thunder Mountain, let's do something else. Lucky Magus. Let's have some coffees away for this. Okay. People talking about why does the or does the community push away pug leaders or something? And if we had more time, and this was absolutely full, and we had nothing else going on here, I'd be doing one. Oh, it's Cheery. That makes sense. Let's get Cheery added. I'm really bad at remembering all these names as well. Have people obviously like Twitch names, and then every character, because there's multiple that people play, they've all got different names. Randomly get hit up by people and just think, who's this? Oh, it's this dude. Okay, I remember. Hey, Cheery. Yeah, I definitely noticed that there's not many people who want to be leading like pug warbands, which is a shame, because yeah, without warband like pug warbands, like you can't really do a lot. It's better than having nothing, I'm guessing. Especially when there's like little groups of like 4, 3, and all this sort of stuff. It's yeah. And didn't command? Yeah, he's got his own little. Oh, he's only got 3 people now. So I don't know if excuse me, I don't know if ladies is like an overflow one. I'm sure these 2 warbands were kicking off, and command was the overflow. There's like 1 Destro warband we wiped. They might have logged. I mean, for a while. Oh, they've got a 20% against all odds buff now. This is where we should siege. Yeah, for a while, Destro had way more numbers. In my opinion, it felt like that. But now they've just dropped to 20%. I think we should siege. We should ram. We should absolutely ram. And to be fair, I did mention this. The fact that we just destroyed their supply, give it 5 minutes from that time, and a lot of the people who have just been running boxes, it's demoralizing. So immediately they'll be like, you know what, let's go Prague, or let's go Thunder Mountain, let's just 2-star this keep instead. Or they'll just log off. I definitely feel it when, do you know what I mean? If there's been like a small group of you running boxes and you've got like a 60-70% supply, and then you lose it all, it's, oh my god, the last 40 minutes of my life just evaporated. So I completely get it. Oh, and you're in ladies warband now. Yeah, sound. Are we ramming? I'm just going to spawn a cannon. Can you not do that? I don't understand how to spawn stuff in this game sometimes. I'm getting myself a cannon. We're sieging, dog. I don't even care. We should have spawned a ram. We've got a ram. Hell yeah, that's what we want. Soon as that number ticked down. Soon as it's... Oh, it's going to be one-sided. Let's go ram. Oh, there's like an even fight. No, that's not ram. Oh, we've got more players. Ram, ram, ram. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get those cannons. Hell yeah. Who spawned the ram? No idea. We moving though, we moving. So, seeing as we're sieging, we'll stay on for a bit longer. We'll do this siege at least. We'll smash through this first. My cannon's still following? Hells yeah. Yeah, people are having a bit of a conversation about the whole leading warband still. And as you said there, we should be a bit more aggressive getting through to healers. I think there's a big problem in this game. In terms of when there's like a blob versus blob. I do see it quite often where, as I say, whoever's got more frontline bodies will win that fight. Because a lot of people don't like rushing into enemy players. We put the cannon a bit further back, I think. What we're doing? Dismounting? There we go. Happy days. Do we want to get on the ram? Oh, oil. Oh, let's go on the cannon. Oh, have you just grabbed my cannon? Get off my cannon, bro. How much does this deal damage? 1.2k. Ooh, this deals a lot more damage to oil than it does the front door. I'm pretty sure it hits the front door for 24 damage. This seemed like an absolute waste of time. Dodge? What are you talking about, dodge? You're a cannon. What is this? Oh, we good, we good, we good. Oh wait, you can zoom on a cannon. Good lord, it's got aim down sights. Very nice. 3 people on the ram? 4 people. Alright, we can't ram. I was using cannon, my bad. We're just going to be glued to this dude now. Absolutely glued to him. We're just going to body block him as much as we can. Get here. Get here. I mean, surely we could be doing something more than sat on the side of a little hill. That guy just got in. We should be defending post at least. I mean, it's not the end of the world. They've probably got 2 BOs right up here. Oh, they don't? Okay. I should really get better at looking at this. I said this earlier. Having a quick glance over the BOs and seeing whether or not they have two. I'm guessing he's talking to people and whispering stuff, because right now, like, what are we doing? Oh, we moving. More people on Destro's side have banged out. They've got a 40% against all odds now. Still 0 to 9 across Prague and Thunder Mountain. We've almost 2-starred Prague. I mean, I was following the warband leader there, but my enemy UI'd thought he was still stood there. Okay. So I guess we're not really doing anything here, we're just running around. I don't see why we don't just sit on post and door. Especially when they're going to have essentially 40% less players than we do. Alright, well this is kind of boring. I wonder what health the ram's on. %98%, okay. Don't know why we need to heal the ram when it's on 98%. And they have nobody here. That seems a bit strange. Or Harris just DC, I guess. Oh, this place has been taken immediately. %11 on the door. I guess we're probably going to be, well, I don't know actually. We might still be doing stuff on the outside, or we may just go through posting. I'm guessing we're going to go through posting. Certainly looks that way. %3 on the door. Okay. They've got, I'm going to say, like 3 people defending. I know some of them are NPCs. Definitely got a squiggy. Yep, empty keep. Good old PVD. Why isn't my shift working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab the cannon, but that's fine. We went through post and someone else can grab it, I'm sure. Or already has grabbed it, I guess. Yeah, my cannon's already gone. Well, they've got one guy coming in. That panda. Should just grab 2 BOs, grab a box, teleport, man. So much easier than running through all this crap. Especially as a solo player. We've obviously attempted that ourselves many times, but crikey, for defense, just grab a box. Yeah, there is nothing going on in that keep. There's a couple of low levels. That's it. Amazing. I guess we just sit pretty for a little bit and wait for this door to go down. God damn. Locking the zone should be easy as well. If they have no people here. Why am I no longer defending that dude? Oh, I must have gone too far away from me or something? No idea. Chucking some peeps in your warband. I'm gonna say your warband's probably gonna fill up, right? Yeah. Oh, and I guess now Silly Goose has closed his. So this is like a private warband, lol. Got an overflow one as well. Yeah, crazy. When it's like PvD, this normally happens. A lot of people just start opening up new warbands for overflow. Because when it's one side, you don't have to do anything. So leading the warband, like all the stress of doing that is just instantly removed. Just follow the blob. Easy peasy. Get those warband leader marks. Get yourself a 30-day mount. What are we on? 49%? Whew. I mean, Christ, we already have like some of these BOs as well. There must be a little small group grabbing all the BOs. I mean, at this point, with it being so one-sided, I don't know why our warband doesn't do that and just run around and grab BOs. I guess if we did that, then we'd have less numbers at the keep. And then Destra would come and attack the keep, probably. But yeah, at this point, there's way more contribution, right? Just running around grabbing BOs than study here doing nothing. 31% on the door. You think they're going third or war room? I think there's going to be nobody in the keep, dude. They're going to have like 5 people defending. 26% on that door. And this one-sided keep stuff makes me so tired. Because we're just doing nothing. Hence the frequent refills of coffee. Oh, oh, oh. Where are they heading? They're probably just leaving the zone. Is that a blackguard coming in? Nope, Sentinel. %, let's go in. Any oil? Nope, because there's nobody in the keep. Body blocked. Right, can we tank this guy? %. Longest boss fight of my entire life. Crazy. Okay. What are we doing? Are we staying here? Nope. Well, it looks like we are actually. Oh no, maybe not. We already have 3 BOs in 12 seconds. I think we just get the old flag out. Oh, we've lost one. Jesus Christ. Well, at least we have these two. Okay, this should lock in a second. Once we've taken this done, give it 10 seconds, we should be golden. How to use the banner? You need to be a standard bearer in the guild. That one, sorry. And then you could buy it from a quartermaster. One of these. And you bang it there. And then obviously you need to put that on your hotbar. Happy days. And it gives you a couple of buffs and some movement speed. But you do drop it and lose it if you get hit. Like if you get killed with it out and stuff. Cool, okay. That is going to wrap us up for today's stream.